Question.
Have you ever had stage fright?
Nope.
I mean that petrifying feel that you believe you will not perform when the time's right. Well, not us.
Welcome, it's your boy Muhammad Jamal Abdul Haq, the king of the north, and you listening to Call It Like I See It, baby.
Yo, you listen to Call It Like I See It. This is your man, Sum Holla, Sum Goon, Sum Woo.
You listening to Call It Like Jafar sees it. That's the only thing matters.
You're now listening to Call It Like I See It, or whatever.
Assalamu alaikum. There's no place like this. Call It Like I See It with my uncle Tiku and Uncle Ayat. Let's get the show on the road. September stage is going down.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Rafai Shahid, your host of Call It Like I See It.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I am your co-host, Hayat Shahid, a.k.a. That Dude Yet. And we back. Call Like I See It, September stage 2020. We didn't know if we was going to have it, but it's a go.
Yes, it is. MashaAllah. We're happy to have it. What we're going to be doing, though, man, is we're going to go ahead and take a break first. We're going to allow everybody to get viewed in. If you're not doing it now, you need to be going to CILISI_stage at Instagram, and you can actually watch us live. We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're going to be revealing the top 25, the top 10 under 25, and also the rosters for tonight. Got a good show for y'all tonight. Tune in. Assalamu alaikum. I am Rafai Shahid, your host for Call It Like I See It. Are you a fan of the show, but wish that you can watch and see how everything goes down? Well, now you can, because Call It Like I See It is on Instagram. You can follow us at CILISI_stage and watch me and Hayat be joined by a host of guests, from star players to amazing fans, talk everything about September stage. So tune in every Saturday on Call It Like I See It and watch us live at CILISI_stage on Instagram. And thank you again for your support. Call It Like I See It. It's what we're gonna do. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. One and Only Rafai Shahid, your host of Call It Like I See It. Are you still waiting for links to be sent out so that you can listen to the show? Would you rather get alerts to know exactly when we're live? Well, now you can. If you're not doing it yet, you need to be following us at Spreaker Radio. That's www.spreaker.com and search Call It Like I See It. Then follow us so that you can get alerts when we go live exactly at the moment. Call It Like I See It is what we're going to do. And thank you for your support. Assalamu alaikum, it's me again, Rafai Shahid, your host of Call It Like I See It and September Stage. Are you looking to get information for upcoming events as well as relive some of our greatest moments from previous September stages? Well, you can at septemberstage.jimdo.com. That's septemberstage.jimdo.com. You can check highlights, stats, videos from the previous games, and much, much more, as well as the dress code. See it and follow it. That goes for players and fans. September Stage, be there, and thank you for your support. Welcome back to Call It Like I See It. We're live on the podcast, Spreaker Radio, as well as live on Instagram at CILISI_stage. I'm your host, Rafai Shahid.
And I'm your co-host, Hayat Shahid.
Yep, and this episode of Call It Like I See It is brought to you by Beard Gang, by OJBJ, My Hair Journey by Jalila, all natural hair products and beard products. You want to follow OJBJ_stage for all your natural hair products and beard products. You will not be disappointed. Believe me, I am a customer. So, we're back to talk September Stage.
You already know the vibes.
I already know. And you already know what September Stage is for. It is a fundraiser for a madrasa down here in Holy Islamville, South Carolina, a school where our kids can soar to new heights. This is our fourth year.
Yep.
Fourth year, mashallah. Allah is very kind that we're able to continue to have this go on and be consistent. And we want to continue it. You know, with everything going on, we appreciate the support and all the teams that are looking to come and trying to play. So, with no more further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started on this show. So, we're talking about the
top 10 under 25.
Yep. I mean, this already got a little bit of controversy.
Yeah.
Already. Shout out to Bahu and Soom. Gotta give shout outs. They the ones who's like, yo, drop a top 10. Stir something up. Let's see what up. So this year we did a little bit different. Thanks to Feek. I normally make the top 10 list. Got a lot of pressure for doing that back in the day. So to take the pressure off me, we made it Jamaat wide. So anyone who knows about September Stage or knows about any of these players, we gave y'all the power to vote yourselves. So we do have the official list. So for dudes who want to get in their feelings and like, oh, who made this list? The Jamaat. Everyone who watched September Stage or been to a September Stage has voted top 10 players in order. So I'm going to give mine. I was on live the other day with Taj. He gave his. Got a lot of Taj got roasted for that list. Taj, what people were looking like, oh, does he even play basketball? Like, they was questioning Taj's basketball IQ with that list.
Well,
And
Taj was all over the place.
it was crazy. It was crazy. But without further ado, like I said, I'm going to give my list first. This is my top 10. That do yet. Hayash Shahid. And then after that, we're going to give the official top 10 list voted by the fans, the players, and the coaches, and even kids in the Jamaat. This is what everybody thinks is the official top 10 list for players under 25. So mine's number 1, I got Moody Bay. That's number 1 on the list. That's
Okay.
You know what I mean. I think all these players I'm about to name, I don't think it's a real debate that he's not number 1. Number 2 is Bahu. Bahu's, to me, he's one of the best point guards in the Jamaat. Number 3 is MK. I got a chance to watch him last year, and the hype is there. I know a lot of people saying, oh, MK, I heard about him playing a lot of basketball tournaments in Virginia, but the hype is real. He wasn't just all talk, even though he's a real quiet person. But he could definitely ball. Number 3 is my man, Munawar Ali, a.k.a. Stretch. I probably watch him more than anybody. I've been to a couple of his AAU games, his high school games. He's getting better. Shout out to Munawar Ali.
Shout out to SC.
You know what I mean? He got a couple college offers, mashallah. And he's balling. He's balling. Stay humble and keep grinding, man, inshallah. Wish you nothing but the best. So Munawar Ali is number 4. Number 5, I got my man Shafi. I know Shafi gonna be mad, like, oh, I'm that low. I still got you under Munawar Ali, man. That's just me. It's close. It's real close. That's why I got y'all 4 and 5.
Me and Shafi has had our conversations about him and Munawar Ali, and he's just not as skilled as him offensively. He makes up for it a little bit on the defensive end, but Munawar Ali has gotten way better on defense.
Yep.
So Munawar Ali is better, and I think that's the consensus vote. But we'll see when I reveal the
reveal official list.
Yeah, and you'll see you'll see if there's a distance or not.
Exactly. So then Munawar Ali's 4 on this list. This is under 25. Before we did this list for Road to the Stage that was supposed to happen in April, Munawar was 2 and Shafi was 3. So that just showed you that they tit for tat. So Shafi's 5. And then let me run back the top 5 real quick for the people who's tuning in on Instagram Live or on the podcast. Number 1 was Moody. Number 2 is Bahu. Number 3 is MK. Number 4 is Munawar Ali. And number 5 is Shafi. All right, that's the top 5. Now the bottom 5, I got at 6, Tariq. That's 6. A lot of people kept him off the list. Disrespectful. Yeah, he didn't have his best tournament. He showed up. Ball his life. No, he wasn't training at all.
Stop the nepotism.
I'm not even being biased because he's my nephew. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, come on, let's not act like Tariq's not the whole bucket when he really getting his bag.
I know. I'm just getting Tariq motivated. You ain't been that good, nephew.
Hey, so he got something to prove this tournament. He's number 6. Number 7 is Bloopy. Shout out Bloopy. Like Todd said, I like Bloopy. He gives that motor, that Westbrook motor when he plays on the basketball court. He's a player you can play with. He can hype you up. He can make that one defensive play or that one energetic play.
Yeah, he's
not afraid to the ball's on the ground, loose ball, he's diving for it. Like that's that play that motivates you. So yeah, I got him at 7. Number 8, I got Kyrie. Now he probably gonna be a little bit mad at me about this. Taj had him at 7. I got him at 8.
Okay.
My problem is with Kyrie is last year. He wanted to play with Duke so bad, and it kind of hurt him. Duke was the best player on his team. Duke was the point guard. Kyrie kind of took the Dwayne Wade backseat to Duke's LeBron, and that kind of hurt him. So that's why he's dropping to 8.
Comparing people to LeBron?
Huh? You said what?
I didn't say that.
So, Kyrie is number 8. Number 9 is another nephew of mine. This is, I'm not being biased. Like, I'm calling like I see it. You feel me? I'm just calling it like I see it. Taib is 9. That's, you know what I mean? He wasn't on this list for a lot of people. Y'all are tripping. Let's not act like Taib. Real talk, like, I was struggling. Taib could have been 6 over Tariq. And no family feud. Even Tariq says that Taib is getting better than him. That's just respect, little brother. You know what I mean? He's tipping the hat. But Taib is 9, and then 10 is Zaki. That's my top 10.
That's your top 10.
Yep, Zaki's 10 on the list. I like his motor too. Real hustle player, and he gives it his all. He's working. He gets better every time. Every tournament he comes to, he gets better. He knows his role, and he does it well. So let me run it back real quick for the people who didn't hear it. In order, top 10: Moody, Bahu, MK, Munawa Ali, Shafi, Tariq, Bloopy, Kyrie, Taib, and Zaki. Now, mind y'all, this is just my opinion. It's not official. We had the official list, tallied up all the votes. All of us. We're even going to give you the number of people who voted for each player, so you know how many people voted for this player. But that's my list.
So I'll give you a little explanation on it. So the way that we did the top 10 list is that for every time you get voted with number 1 or so, you get 10 points. So it's a point system. So that's not actually the amount of people that voted. It's actually the amount of points that they had total in all of the spots that they were in.
Gotcha.
All right, so we'll go ahead and we get started. This list is completely different from Hayek.
Completely. Yo, this list, yo, I ain't gonna lie. My list was better than this one. Yo, the Jamaat, we gotta talk. A lot of people ain't watching basketball.
I don't know. I like that. I kind of like this list, man.
There's a couple people left off the list.
And we'll talk about that. It goes into our next segment about the snubs. Okay. So let's go ahead. Number 1 with 239 39 total votes. The total points, I'm sorry, is Bahu. Wadu. So Bahu actually got the edge over Moody.
Yep.
Which, in talking about this with a lot of people, it was that up and down. Like, who was better? Was it Bahu? Was it Moody?
But he got him by more than 10 points.
Yeah, he got him by more than 10. I mean, but that's still close.
All right.
That's still close. I can tell you this much. Moody got a lot of number 1 votes.
Okay.
But Bahu got a lot of number 1, 2, and 3. So those points ended up adding up a lot. So when he got those total points, people feel that he's more in that. People feel that above all, Moody's probably the better player.
Okay.
But I'll give my take on that later. Anyway, so Moody is next. He has 226 total score. After that, number 3 is Manawa Ali Brooks with 195.
People must be watching. That's
yes.
what's up.
So
Ali's 3.
I can tell you this much: those 3 are like head and shoulders over everybody. Like the next gap is what over 50 points.
Yep.
So people think that those 3 are top 3, and nobody else is really touching them.
Exactly. If those 3 won the team, it'd be spooky.
Yeah,
it'd be spooky.
I mean, come on.
That's,
they do got Shafi though.
Well, they do have Shafi, but I mean, we gonna talk about where Shafi's at. That's disrespectful.
I mean, it's disrespectful. you make it. Shafi didn't make the list. No. Let's go ahead and go over the list, Shaf. Relax, man. Relax. I'll tell you where you at. Okay, so next is MK, Muhammad Kamal. He has 107. MK, and then right underneath him, by 1 less vote, 106 is Tariq.
So at least people know. So now it's not a biased thing. People's like, what's the top 5? The Jamaat knows that Tariq's the top 5 player when he's in his bag, and he could have been 4 by 1 point.
He could have been 4 by 1 point.
Exactly.
I think when you look at both of their tournaments for last year, MK had a better tournament, but that was MK's first tournament, and MK didn't have a better tournament than Tariq's first one, and Tariq, was in his bag that first tournament. Yep. So I think he gets a lot of credit for that. Plus, people know what Rico does, and hopefully he comes back out and shows that. Next, we have in the top, the bottom 10, bottom 5. Okay, so Kyrie, And I'm glad that he's actually on this list. I'm glad that people still respect him as a top 10 player. Where did you have him?
I had Kyrie 8. So
8.
2 spots under. So he's floating in that area.
He's floating in that area.
He's 6 in the Jamaat. Taj had him 7. I had him 8.
Yeah, so he's right in that area. And he has a chance to redeem himself, come back harder, come back stronger. Because he's his career, his body of work speaks a lot. So I'm confident that he'll be raising up this list come after the tournament. He had 194 total points. Okay. After that, the veteran, he's the veteran on this list pretty much. Hamza, how old is Hamza?
Oh my God.
You forgot about Hamza.
I left Hamza off my top 10
and you watched the Canada game, but it's okay.
That's what I gotta do my top 10 again.
No, you can't do your top 10.
Nah, I disrespected Hamza. I left Hamza off my top 10 list. Nah, I'm gonna do my top 10 list again on my Instagram a different day. Yeah. Scratch everything I said.
10. You can't do your top 10 after you see the votes.
I just forgot a name. It's not even about the place. I just
he
forgot
was
the
on
name.
there when you was voting.
I forgot. My bad. Yo, Hamza. You know, stop it. Like you know where you are.
Got it.
I'm gonna do it again.
So we got Hamza with 192.
No, 92.
Wait, with 92. And Kyrie with 94. We also have
Kyrie,
Shafi at 8.
That is disrespectful.
Shafi at 8. So
that is just that's her.
He's almost off the list.
He's at 8.
8 with 87.
Y'all know we talking about Shafi Mukman.
Shafi Bookman.
Not Shafi Kaba. Not Shafi. What's Shafi's name from South Carolina?
Shafiq.
Shafiq. We not talking about those two. We talk about Shafi Mukman. 6'8". What? 18? 17, 18? Y'all got him at 8?
Yeah, but he's 6'8". But they I think they get he's 6'8". And I think what people want to see more from him is that
he's the best defensive player on the list.
He is the best defensive player on the list. My opinion is that I think people want to see more from the offensive level, and they still haven't seen that. Like Taj was saying. Now, me personally, I think that he can be higher than that because his defense is just that good. He can impact a game in a different way. So I think that he should be higher, but everyone has him at 8, and I think that it's because of the offensive skill set. If you look at everybody else, they have a higher offensive skill set.
That's true. I give you that. Everyone else above him has better offense.
Got it. So underneath him with 79 is Taib.
Mm-hmm. I had Taib at 9.
Yeah, Taib at 9. So yep, there you go. Okay. You got one right. And last, nobody really. I think a couple people talked about him, but Boopy, Jalaluddin Aziz.
The reason why he dropped, and he's actually where
he's at 10.
I had him. I got 2 right. I put Booby. No, Zaki. I'm tripping. I had Booby.
He's the youngest in the top 10. That speaks volumes.
Booby is the youngest.
He's younger than Manaw Ali, right?
Yeah, I had him off the list because what happened in September stage. We're not gonna get into that. Mm-hmm. But for those who know.
What's September stage?
He didn't play.
Last year.
So
you take him off a list?
I didn't see nothing.
Because he didn't play.
But you know why he didn't play.
I mean, granted, why he didn't play? I mean, Jimmy Gray was hot. I guess that's why he didn't play.
There's other dudes that could have went to the bench. We're not going to talk about that right now.
But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if someone doesn't play, they don't come off the list for that. That doesn't take away from their skill set.
Nah.
I mean, that's your opinion.
It's me.
So rounding out was, I'll just give you the names. Got Chubby with 64. Bloopy with 56. These are people who did not make the top 10, but were still in that top. What we have, 16 players?
Yeah.
Bloopy with 56. Dooley,
Abdul
Qayyum with 37, and that's surprising. That's surprising that he's that low.
Yeah.
I mean, what did he have to show people last year?
Exactly. He held down Don't Sleep.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping.
So he has 37. He is after Masood. Masood has 44. Then Abdul Qayyum. Then Zaki. Then Nasir. So let's take a look at that list. So out of everybody on the list, who do you feel is a snub?
Bloopy.
Bloopy's a snub. Who would you take off to put on?
Kyrie. I'm sorry, bro. We really gonna act like that. Bloopy didn't have a better tournament than Kyrie last year.
No, I'm not saying that.
Bloopy's the snub.
So Bloopy's a snub.
Bloopy's the snub.
What about Chubby? Did Chubby have a better tournament than Bloopy?
No.
He didn't?
No, he didn't. To me, Bloopy was energetic-wise and just hustle plays, and he scored, too. Don't get it wrong. It's not like I'm just giving hustle plays and rebounds. Bloopy was scoring, too. So he was definitely a big factor. He was a big key on why they won that game against LCMN.
Got it. So you got Bloopy as your snub. My biggest snub on this is Abdul Kayyum. Because all of those players, granted, Tariq was on his team, but he did not have that good of a tournament, and we know that Abdul Kayyum kept them in games. And he showed me a different level to him, because before on Don't Sleep, he was just like a catch-and-shoot player. Yeah. But he showed he can handle the rock, he can make plays. He was really running the point guard for them. So, yeah, he's my snub. Who would I take off?
The top 10?
Yeah, out of the top 10.
Yeah,
who would I take off? I would take off. I'm
gonna see if you say the name. I'm thinking.
Boopy, and the reason why is because I think that he had a better tournament than Boopy all around. Just his whole body of work. Boopy's
Boopy
really
didn't
only
play. Yeah, that's about
so
right.
I would take him off, not based off of, because I do believe that Boopy is a more talented player, but just their performance wise, I would probably take off Boopy, put him up there, but I would actually put him higher than Taib. Okay. So I would put him at 9 and put Taib at 10.
That's all. I'll give you that.
That's just,
let's get something straight. Abdul Kayyum, like you said, he's that Klay Thompson type player. But last year he had to take that role of being the point guard, handling the ball, and that's not really his game. Yeah. So I got to
give him his respect. Last year he was one of the bounce back players, most improved players. So last year, you got to give him some respect for that. He performed at a high level, and he was actually playing without Tariq the first game.
Yep.
So that's the people who I got on the list. We want to hear from y'all. I think who wanted to speak about the top 10?
Whoever wants to. If you want to call in and speak in, we're not really trying to take too much time because we do got to talk about the rosters.
Oh yeah, so we got to talk about the rosters. How y'all's going to reveal those?
So we can talk about top 10 at a later date if nobody wants to call in right now.
Got it. So let's go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we're going to be talking rosters.
All right, who's playing in September stage 2020?
2020.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Rafai Shahid, your host for Call It Like I See It. Are you a fan of the show, but wish that you can watch and see how everything goes down? Well, now you can, because Call It Like I See It is on Instagram. You can follow us at CILISI_stage and watch me and Hayat be joined by a host of guests, from star players to amazing fans, talk everything about September stage. So tune in every Saturday on Call It Like I See It and watch us live at CILISI_stage on Instagram. And thank you again for your support. Call It Like I See It. It's what we're gonna do. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. One and Only Rafai Shahid, your host to Call It Like I See It. Are you still waiting for links to be sent out so that you can listen to the show? Would you rather get alerts to know exactly when we're live? Well, now you can. If you're not doing it yet, you need to be following us at Spreaker Radio. That's www.spreaker.com and search Call It Like I See It. Then follow us so that you can get alerts when we go live exactly at the moment. Call It Like I See It is what we're going to do. And thank you for your support. Assalamu alaikum, it's me again.
Okay, we back live. We back live early, and while we was on break, we actually got Moody and Bahu calling in.
Yep.
The September stage champions last year, looking for a repeat. What's going on, y'all?
We good.
We good. So listen, what's y'all take on the top 10 voted by all of the players and the coaches and stuff?
Basically, what did y'all take on the top 10 voted by the Jamaat?
We tapped in 30 minutes late and was still Shafi's name. That's not okay.
That's not okay. So Shafi's too low.
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, that's just out of any name I saw on that. That's disrespect. They got Shafi 8. That's crazy.
What would you have him at?
I think he's top 5, not debatable.
Not debatable. Okay. All right. Real quick, Bahu, give your top 10.
Top 10? Oh, you put me on the spot. I had a list too. I'm going me.
Okay.
Moody.
Okay.
Shafi. Munawa. MK. Taib. That's 6. Hamza. Kyrie. Rico. I need one more, right? I think Chubby's better. I'm going to go Chubby.
Okay. That's a solid top 10. Wait, did you say Hamza?
Yeah. Hamza, I think I said was 6.
Okay. All right. That's a solid top 10. Moody, what's up?
I might even go Julie at 10. I might go Julie at 10.
Okay. Moody, what's up? What's your top 10?
I like his list. 1 and 2 can be switched around.
Okay. Oh shoot!
I was wondering if that was going to give respect to each other.
Bahu Dead just said that. You're like,
definitely.
I'm number 1. Moody came in and said, yo, I mean, we family, but stop playing like I'm better than Bahu.
I'm going to move Kyrie up a little bit. I'm playing Bluey on the left.
All right, so give me your top 10. So you're 1 and Bahu's 2. Who's the other 8?
I think I'm going to go 3A and 3B with Shafi and that's 3A, 3B.
What is 3A and come on? Don't be
Get
that
your
guy.
twinkle toes out of here. You're just skipping around.
Don't be that guy. Who is
Stop
2
dribbling and
three?
make a move.
Exactly, dribbling. That's why you like Harden.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said make a move. Someone has to be 3 and someone has to be 4. You 3A and 3B.
We're not doing that?
No, does the NBA do that? Like you don't share a spot. There's no ties here. There's no Somebody got to be 3. Somebody got to be 4. So who's 3? Shafi's 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Manal
Ali's 4.
Yep. I'm going Kyrie at 5.
Okay.
Hamza at 6. Rico at 7. Bluey at 8.
Okay.
I like Bluey. MK at 9.
Dang.
You got Chubby, Dooley, you got Bluey, you got... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with the young boy, Zubair. I like what...
You're done. You're done. Get him off live. We're not going to just allow this trolling to happen tonight.
Yeah.
We already did this already.
I seen putting in bids.
We already did this already. I'm not doing this again. He put Zubair at 10. Over Taib.
And I'm trying to put Cargo on his back. I want to see him a little bit of height. You know what I mean? I like what I've been seeing from him. I'm excited to see him at the tournament.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So, I mean, you're definitely putting a target on his back.
He spends a lot of time with Zoom. You know that. You know he spends a lot of time with Zoom.
That's what's up. I ain't gonna lie. Zoom's prodigies have showed up in tournaments. Sadiq, Booby. Let's see what Zubair got.
Starting with Moody first.
Starting with Moody. So, all right, let's see what Zubair got. I mean, I'm definitely camera's gonna be rolling. So, you know, give everybody a show.
All right. So,
wait, what's the thing you're talking about?
yeah, what's Azim talking about?
I don't think that's Azim. Azim said I'm better than Taib. I think Zubair is on Azim's.
Oh, all right.
What is
so
it?
Zubair's on. What's up, Zubair?
Relax, Zubair isn't soon.
I know he wants to target on the second.
Nah, I'm glad when the young boy wants all of that smoke.
That's
I'm
what's
glad
up.
when he
What's up.
he has
Like
that.
I
He's
said-
on the must-watch list.
I have my lightweight. Come on.
What'd you say?
Oh, no, it is a thing.
It is Azim. Okay, Azim said I'm better than Taib.
Azim, you 25?
Exactly. Come on, Azim. Don't be that guy, man. You're not even 25. Let the young boys, you know what I mean? Let them live.
Oh no, we gonna have that list.
Oh yeah,
we gonna have that list, Azim. Believe that. We looking at a Hall of Fame list now.
Mm-hmm. But all right, y'all, we gonna let y'all go.
All right, man, we're gonna talk rosters. How y'all's gonna reveal the rosters? Good looking calling in.
All right, Salam alaikum.
All right, so that's Moody and Bahu calling in. Congratulations for last year's championship.
Yep.
All right, so we talking. What we talking now?
We are talking rosters.
Rosters. How
Let's
y'all
get
got
this
the
out the way.
rosters?
We ain't trying to make the show too long. So let's talk it up.
Now I do not have the rosters at all. You got them in.
I got all the rosters.
Got it.
All right. So the first team that we are going to introduce, I don't know their team name just yet.
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Okay.
Yeah, they're Arsenal.
They're Arsenal.
As of now, they're Arsenal.
Okay, so Arsenal's back.
Shout out to my man Jay. Janae faded to black. I don't know where he's at. But
he gonna show up.
But he gonna show up.
Janae
so
gonna
yeah,
miss-
it's
Janae
Arsenal.
gonna
That's his team.
All right, so on the Arsenal, you got Mr. Malik, Jawad, MJ, Sultan, Naeem, and Maslihuddin. For those of y'all who don't know.
Oh, and Sirajuddin.
And Sirajuddin.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got Sirajuddin as well. So that's Arsenal. They're a little bit better. We're not going to talk about schedules and who I think is nice on this squad. We're going to save that for next week. Or when the
Looking
schedules
forward to
come
seeing
out.
Sultan on a team like that.
But yeah, Sultan's finally going to play in September stage. So that's Arsenal's team. They're back. Now let's talk about Massachusetts, a.k.a. what's
The
that?
Goods?
Yeah, they are. I can't say that.
You can't say the name?
Nah, I'm good. The Mass is
But you
up
can
next.
say talk to me nice.
Cool. I'm not calling a bunch of people, men on the team, the Goods.
But you gonna say talk to me nice.
Relax. I'm trying to get the Mass team.
Go ahead.
All right, Mass. We got Moody, Bahu, MK. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm sorry.
You're definitely tripping.
That's the top 10. I'm tripping.
I was like, is that Manawali?
That's gonna be a spooky team. Shoot. My bad. All right. So Massachusetts team is Bahu, Moody, Shafi, Asif, Burhan, Amir, Sadiq, but not Sadiq Terry, not from Binghamton. This is Sadiq Bahu. This is Soom's nephew. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's related to Bahu and Moody. So Sadiq, we're gonna have him on the live one of these days to introduce himself. And then Rafi, that's Dubs, Burhan's little brother. So that's my Mass's team.
Gotcha. They don't have MK?
They don't have MK. I'm gonna explain. I might as well.
Gotcha.
MK's available. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
Oh, okay.
Anyone looking for a player, MK's available. Bahu said that MK hit him up too late, and he just didn't make the roster. He wasn't cutting nobody on. He wasn't cutting on his family.
That works.
All right, so that's Mass's team. Now we're gonna run Lamb Boys. Now this is not the original Lamb Boy team. This is a whole kind of new Lamb Boy team. Majority of these players.
This is Lamb Boy Nation.
This is Lamb Boy Nation, but majority of the players are from New York. There's only two that's not. Lamb Boys, you got Tariq, Taib, Khalid, Sharif, Mahmoud. I'm going to explain to you who that is. Poppy, Shaquille, and Zaki. It's kind of spooky. They got a little squad. So that's Lamb Boys. Mahmoud is our brother-in-law. So
Shice.
Shice. For people who know him. People who don't. Everyone doesn't know who he is. For people who don't know him.
From Florida.
He's from Florida. His brother is married to my sister Hawa. So he heard about the tournament. And he's ready to come. He's ready to come ball out. So a lot of y'all don't know who he is. But we'll see. I know he used to be like...
I haven't seen his game in forever.
I know he used to be a beast back in the day. But, you know what I mean? We'll see. And that's it. Tariq Taib, Khalid Luby, Sharif Luby, so they're brothers. We got Tariq and Taib are brothers, Khalid and Sharif are brothers, Mahmoud, Poppy, Shaquille, and Zaki. That's Lamb Boys. Now, next up is Azim's team. Azim's team is called Hoops Elite. All right? Azim's team is Azim, Zubair, Zahir, Taim, Muhammad Attar, I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name.
Who's that? Yusri?
Yusri and Shabir. That's his squad. Now, majority of Azim's team, to give y'all a heads up, all of these dudes are under the age of 18. So Azim just bringing...
He got next gen.
This is next gen. This is next gen, like when next gen was supposed to come years ago. Like they wanted to bring a team back when they were this age, when they were 13, 14. I remember Turkey talking about, let's bring a team back when they were this young. So Azim
now they may be young, but the one thing about all of these players on this list is they probably play more basketball than anybody in the tournament.
That's a fact.
They had AAU and they train all year round.
All the time.
And they're very fundamentally sound. If anybody have ever watched any of the videos of them or seen them play, they're very fundamentally sound, which a lot of players in the tournament do lack.
Yep.
It just is what it is. So that can carry them a long way, especially with a player on the court, a veteran in Azim with a high basketball IQ.
A champion, and he going to lead them. Plain and simple.
And
obviously.
a year off of his injuries.
Yep.
So.
And obviously Azim's playing the big man for them, so I mean, he gonna let these guards shake out, and they got shooters. So don't sleep on this team. All right, age is not everybody. Oh, they're young. If you can play ball, you can play ball, no matter how old you are.
We've seen upsets before.
Definitely. Next team is one of our favorites. They're back.
LTMN.
LTMN. Hi, what's up? Shout out to y'all boys from VA. Always ready. Out of any team on this list, LTMN has probably been in the gym as a team,
they
more
got
than
to
anybody.
play together.
Like out of anybody, they have their whole team in Virginia, so they're training, they running plays, all that stuff,
and they playing tournaments together. A lot of tournaments together.
So this is probably the most the most team that has the most chemistry. You got Kyrie, Hassan, Mo, Bumps, Dooley. That's Abdul Qayyum, Miftah, Nasir, Masood, and Ali. That's LTMN. They trying to switch it up a little bit this year. We talked about. We're going to talk about it further. But they didn't win a game last year. 0-4.
Yeah,
that hurts. I know they're better than that. So they're going to bounce back. So those are the 5 teams so far. There's 2 teams in the works right now. Probably 3. So don't even.
There's a couple teams in the works. With September stage actually coming like a month. Making the announcement a couple days ago.
Yeah, so
some people just trying to get their teams in order, get their teams together, but it's looking good for a couple teams. So we'll be revealing, the 6 teams soon, probably on the podcast or probably on Hayat's live when he goes live throughout the week. The moment that we get it confirmed from them, we'll go ahead and we'll reveal that. We're going to start speaking about the schedule will be on the 28th.
Azim, we on the Instagram Live. For people who's listening to us on the podcast, we're also on Instagram Live. Azim just said, shout out to Hayat and Rafiq for putting together another stage. Appreciate it,
man.
Definitely. I know for everybody who's concerned about the coronavirus, we are taking the proper precautions. That was one of our concerns. Safety first always, but that was.
And we'll speak about that, about the gym and we will. The protocol that has to be followed. At the end of the day,
we didn't want to go a whole year and not play no basketball, so that we're doing it for y'all. So definitely can't wait for y'all to show up and get them rings. So I'm happy that we didn't have to cancel it and we found a way to have it this year.
Yep, and inshallah we can still have it and everything goes well. That's number one. We put our trust and faith in Allah, and we go forth with that. As far as the protocol is concerned, the building is a mask building, so when you come in, you do have to actually wear a mask. There will be custodians in the building that may actually tell you as well, put on your mask. So as much as possible, you want to have it on because that's what the building is. But the great thing about it is that outside is 2 basketball courts. They're outside basketball courts, but it's places for, some of the youth that come that aren't in the tournament, but necessarily never really have so much to do inside the gym and don't want to be stuck there all day. There's that. There's a park outside, a big old field, a baseball field, and we do have baseball equipment just in case people want to do that, play baseball, whatever the case may be. So we do have some things for people that may want to do things outside of the gym and don't have to be in the gym all day. It's in a very good area in Rock Hill, right in the middle of Rock Hill, so it's places to go and things of that nature. It is the gym that we can get due to the fact that North Carolina is still shut down and South Carolina is working with us to get that gym. So we are very grateful about that, and we're good to go and look forward to it.
All right. So that's basically it, unless you have anything else to add.
No, that's really it. We are done for today. Next week we're probably going to be speaking about the ranking. Ranking the teams.
Ranking the teams.
Yeah, we do our ranking the teams so that therefore we can put together what the schedule will be for them.
Yep.
So now that the rosters is out, I know everybody will be talking rosters throughout the week, going live with Hayat on his Instagram, on the September stage Instagram.
Yep, we're on live. We're still gonna talk top 10. We're not gonna talk about it for too long, but I'll let people get their top 10s, especially people that was on the list. I'll let you get your top 10s. Also, captains and players. If you want to be added, after this, hit me up. I'm going to make the room. I know who the captains are, and I know some of the players. But if you want to be added to the WhatsApp, you have to have WhatsApp. If you want to be added to the WhatsApp captain room, hit me up and I'll add you to it. That's where a lot of the trash talking is going to be, but also information like how you can pay, how many players have to play, when pay needs to be paid, all that stuff. Schedules will be posted. Basically, a lot of information. I'm not going to hit up everybody individually on every team. Captains, is your responsibility to hit up your players, but that's all the information will be. So if you want to be added to the captain's room, the WhatsApp captain's room, hit me up after the show's over, and I'm going to make it and create it and add everybody in there.
Yep, so we are done for today. Appreciate y'all calling in. Appreciate y'all listening. And we look forward to hearing from you next week when we reveal the rankings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And everyone stay safe. Thank you. We still on there, though.
We still on. All right, y'all.
What y'all talking about?
Appreciate y'all tuning in. We're trying to keep up.